Good afternoon, students. So today we will going to study the ratio and phase angle error of a PT. Okay. So now today though in the first part actually, so today in the first part we will be going to study only the ratio error. So you know what is the ratio of a potential transformer. So ratio is actually the nominal ratio, that is small n is equals to, in this case, Vp by Vs. We know that what is Vp? Vp is the primary side, rated primary side voltage divided by the rated secondary side voltage. So now here what we are doing, this is the basic connection diagram of any transformer. So this stands good for the PT also. So in this case you see that this is the Rp is the resistance in the primary side, Xp is the reactance in the primary side, this is the no load component, and this is the Iw is the working component, and Im is the magnetizing component. Similarly in the secondary side we will be having the Rs, that is the resistance of the secondary side, and Xs is the reactance of the secondary side. So we are having the secondary current Is and the primary current Ip. Here Vp is the primary side voltage and Vs is the secondary side voltage or the load voltage. So now Ep and Es are the primary side induced EMF and secondary side induced EMF respectively. So now before going in detail, you just consider one thing, that N is equals to Vp by Vs. So what is Vp dash? Vp dash is the secondary side voltage when it is referred to the primary side. Fine, the secondary side voltage referred to the primary side, because in this case what we'll do in the phasor diagram, I will explain it later on. So in the, what will you do, we will just convert this secondary side entire thing into the primary side, okay. So now before going to that, this is simple calculations over there. So that is the Vp dash by Vs equals to N according to this theory. So now we will be having this Vp is equals to N into Vs. So this N into Vs, this will be computed over in this phasor diagram later on. So now going from the very basic thing, as we know, that is the constant flux linkage theory on the transformer. So we'll be having the flux in the x-axis. So this is Im and this is Iw, Im and Iw, okay. And this is the primary, that is the no load current, that is I0. This is the basic diagram for any transformer, that is a no load component, okay. So now then we had taken, that is Is, that is secondary side current in this side, and we are having the lagging current. So we'll be having Vs over there. So this is your Is Rs drop, which will be in the parallel with this Is, and then according to 90-degree lagging we'll be having the Isxs drop. So finally we will be having this Es over there. So now in this case what we are doing, this Vs is a secondary side voltage. So we are actually converting this secondary side voltage in the primary side. So according to this theory, so what will be the value of this Vp dash? Vp dash will be equals to nothing but N into Vs. So that this Vs, when it is converted over there, it is coming at NVs, okay. So now, and again, when this Is has been converted in the primary side, it has been Is by N. So it is not calculated over there. So if you are doing that thing, you will be getting this thing, okay. So now this is Is by N. Now what will you do here? That is, in this case I am not going in detail with the all these angles and all these things. So you just consider one thing, that is the primary current Ip, that is the primary current Ip is making an angle beta, with the Ep, okay, with the primary side voltage. It is making an angle beta, that is beta, okay. And now what is delta? Delta is the angle between reverse secondary side voltage, that is NVS, and the reverse secondary side current. Delta is the angle between reversed secondary side current and the reverse secondary side voltage. This is delta. So now what is the phase angle error? We know that for phase angle error we have theta. So theta is actually the angle between these two current, these two voltages. Actually this should be same. So this is NVS and EP. So this theta part will be discussed in the second part of my video, but in this case we'll be only discussing about the ratio error. That is, we know that R is equals to Vp by Vs. I'm changing the color, that is Vp by Vs. So this is a phasor of Vp by phasor of Vs. So in this case you just consider over there, that is after drawing this phasor diagram, so what we are having there, that is NVS, and then after this NVS we are having the current, that is Is by N. To parallel to this we'll be having the Is Rs N drop over there, and 90-degree lagging to that we'll be having this Isxs N. So the summing up, we will be having this minus of Ep over there, and after this minus of Ep we will be having that Ip Rp drop over there. It will be parallel to this current Ip, then after 90 degree of lagging we will be having Ipxp drop, finally we will be having Vp. So now objective is Vp by Vs. We have to find out Vp by Vs. So now here what we are doing, here we are taking a triangle, that is O A B, OAB triangle, and we are intentionally making this angle 90 degree. So now whenever this, and this is angle theta, so we may write down that is VP cos theta is equals to VP cos theta is equals to what? You just tell me. This should be your O into A. So now if the value of theta is very small, you can write down that is VP is equals to OA. So now if we are having the value of this OA, then we can easily find out the value of this VP. So now, so Vs will be kept as it is, so we have to find out the value of VP. So now here we have to write down the part VP. So to explain this thing, we will be elaborating this part in detail, because here there will be so much calculations over there. Hope you will understand this thing. Okay, so now listen very carefully from this point. So now what will be the value of VP? Just tell me what will be the value of VP. VP will be equals to, this is VP, so it is equals to your OA. So OA means from OA. So OA means from OA will be having, at this arm we will be having first O to this NVS. So just write down this as NVS, then plus. After this NVS, you just find out that this is angle delta, that is the angle between NVS and IS by N. So as this is IS RS N is been parallel to this IS by N, so this will be angle delta also. Clear? So as this is your angle delta, then what we get, you'll be having a two component over there. One will be the cos component and one will be the sine component. I am not writing it here. One will be the cos component, one will be the sine component. So along this axis we have to go to OA, we have to go to this A point. So along this axis we have to go. So now you just tell me according to this. So this NVS plus it will be IS RS N into cos of delta. This is the cos component, so IS RS N into cos delta. So I'm writing it again, that is NVS plus IS RS N cos of delta. Fine. So now next what we'll have to do. So next, this is angle delta, so then we have to move forward. So now this is your 90 degree, this is 90 degree, and this is IS XS N. So now along this axis we have to go, and this is, and we are actually making another 90 degree over there also. So what will be the value of this angle? As this is delta, this is 90 degree, this should be 90 degree minus delta, and this entire angle, this angle also will be 90 degree minus delta, so this will be your delta again. Clear? So this is delta again. So now along this axis we will be having IS XS. So along this upper axis will be having Y axis, will be having IS XS N cos delta, and along this axis will be having IS XS N sin delta. So hence we have to go to OA, so we go to A, that is we have to take this IS XS N sin delta. So then you just write down this thing, that is plus IS XS N sin of delta. So up to this it has been, we are having this point. So now next further what we have, so then go to this point. So this, if you are having, if you just draw a parallel line to this like this way, that is you are having to go from this point to over there also. So then what will you have now? So what will we have over there? So you'll be having here, this is beta. So as we are discussed earlier, this is IP, this angle is beta, this is beta. So this line and this line are parallel, this is cutting these two lines, so this is beta, so this is beta, and this is also beta. So in the similar concept, this angle will also be your beta, isn't it? This angle will also be your beta, so you have to go through this axis. So now if you are going through this axis, now you are taking, actually this entire angle should be beta, but as this is with a small deflection, so you may take this as beta also. So now what will happen then? So this is IS XS N is done, this is IP RP up to there. So now along this axis we'll be having a component of this IP RP, that is IP RP cos beta, and along this axis we'll be having, IP RP sin beta. So now we'll be having to go to this A, so we'll be having IP RP cos beta. So just write down this thing, that is plus IP RP cos beta. Okay, so now up to this we are going. So then what we have to do? So then again for this IPXP part, so if this is beta, so as we had discussed this thing earlier also, so if this is beta, so again after this point also. So then you will be having to go to the over there. So over there, so this is also your angle beta, this is also your angle beta. So hence we'll be having over there like the similar fashion over there also. So this will be angle IPXP. What? This will be angle IPXP sine beta. This is cos beta, this is sine beta, so it will be IPXP sine beta. So plus write down, it will be IPXP sine of beta. So this is the main calculation beside the to find out the ratio error of this thing. So if this is Vs, so by doing the simple Vp by Vs, we'll be having the value of R. So R should be equals to this Vp by Vs. So finally this will be coming into the term, and I will be writing in a simplest form to that. It will be equals to your in this form. So it will be coming that is in Vs plus in Is Rs, sorry, this will be capital Rs cos delta. So actually here all the small r will be replaced by capital R. Okay, so it is actually a mistake, we have to consider this thing. So it will be all will be like capital R, because there is a no function of the small r in the circuit diagram also. So it will be capital R is cos delta plus xs sin delta plus IW plus I is by n cos delta into RP plus IM plus I